What's up everybody, it's your boy Hokage. I hope you're all having a great day, and today I wanted to discuss about an interview that Kishimoto did a couple of months ago. Actually, I think it was released in May of 2017, and my goodness, time flies. Anyway, I'm gonna have the interview in the description below if you haven't read it, but the point is, it is confirmed that some old gen characters will eventually die in Boruto, and these deaths will be impactful. And as you can see by the thumbnail of this video, I want to talk about Naruto, Sasuke, and Konohamaru, and if they died, how I think they should die, if that makes sense. So anyway, you'll see. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So I want to talk about Konohamaru first. My prediction, and especially if you've been following my manga reviews, you know that my prediction is that Konohamaru will at some point die in the Boruto series. Now, I'm not here to explain why I think he's gonna die, and I'm not here to give you any arguments, basically. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give a great scenario that I think should happen if he actually dies. Now, one thing in common for all of these deaths, these characters should die in front of our next-gen characters, right? Obviously. And this is how I see Konohamaru's death. So it could be either, I don't know, he's fighting alongside, you know, Boruto, Sarada, Mitsuki, something like that. And I just feel like this line could be very, very impactful. So imagine if Konohamaru dies in front of Sarada, telling her, Sarada, please become Hokage, or something like that. Just thinking about this, it gives me the chills, okay? Because obviously in the anime, in one of the episodes when Sarada, you know, was training her Sharingan with Chocho, you know, Konohamaru saw her. He saw her, and basically he said, like, we're rivals because I also want to become the Hokage. It was episode 20 something, I'm not really sure, you probably remember it. And we all know that ever since he was a kid, he wanted to become the Hokage. And I always, like, if you remember Obito and Naruto from Naruto Shippuden, Obito wanted Naruto to become the Hokage at the end, which was very emotional. And I feel like if they make this emotional moment between Sarada and Konohamaru, yo, I mean, I can't even fucking imagine. Now let's talk about the second character that you saw in the thumbnail, which is Sasuke, another character that I personally think will die in the series, and I will have a video at the end screen, which is basically a theory video in which I explain why I think Sasuke will die, because there's a lot of things. There are many things that make me believe that he'll die, and as I said, there will be a video at the end. Now, how would I like Sasuke to die? It could be either, I don't know, protecting Sarada, protecting Boruto, protecting Naruto. Or, you know, multiple people can be there. Now, this is what I'd like to see. I would like to see Sasuke somehow sacrificing himself for Naruto. Because obviously Naruto did so many things for him. He brought him back to the village. You know, he got him out of darkness that Sasuke was in for many, many years because of the things that happened in his childhood. And, you know, these two characters are basically the biggest characters, the most popular characters in the entire franchise. Everybody knows for Naruto and Sasuke. Even people who don't watch Naruto would know for these two guys. And for Sasuke to die in front of Naruto protecting him or something like that, I feel like this could be one of the most emotional scenes ever. I mean, you could always have Boruto and Sarada in the background, you know, Sarada awakening the Mangekyo, Boruto just crying and screaming. But if Sasuke is going to die, I want Naruto to be somehow involved, because, you know, these two characters are great. You know, they kind of go with each other all the time, and I feel like this will be very impactful. The third potential death that I don't think will happen, I don't think Naruto will die in the Boruto series, but we'll see. But anyway, if Naruto were to die, okay. So, you know, one of my favorite moments so far in Boruto, I mean, it's from the Boruto movie, but that arc is confirmed for April, like the Chunin exam arc, along with the new Otsutsuki member that Kaguya mentioned. It's gonna get animated again in the anime. But basically, one of my favorite moments was when, you know, Momoshiki basically kidnapped Naruto, and obviously Naruto protected Boruto. And just for a split second, he turned around and looked at Boruto. And, I just can't even imagine. Anyway, that moment, it's one of my favorite moments in Boruto. I said it in the past on YouTube. And I could see something similar Naruto protecting Boruto just looking at him, but obviously we would have to have some strong quotes there. Because Naruto, obviously, you know, the series is named after him, Naruto, Naruto Shippuden. Even in Boruto, you have Naruto in the title. You would have to come up with something huge. Love him or hate him, you must admit that Naruto's death would have to be planned out so well, you know, to be one of the best anime deaths ever. And I don't want him to die protecting Sasuke. I feel like it would be much more iconic if Sasuke protected him, in my opinion. But maybe potentially defending Boruto, protecting Boruto, I should say, and potentially saying something like, take care of your sister and your mom. Just imagine. I mean, for real though, just imagine that scene. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to get emotional right now. Anyway, the point of this video is just some far speculation theory. It's not even a theory video. It's just, if I was the writer of Boruto, and if I, you know, had some of these plans, some of these deaths in plans, I would, I guess their final lines would be some of the lines that I mentioned, because I feel like these lines would be very impactful, emotional, and they would just make the Boruto series freaking legendary. Anyway, let me know what you think about this topic in the comments section of this video. Twitter and Discord links are in the description below. That was your boy Hokage. If you're new to this channel and if you're into Boruto, consider subscribing. Make sure to smash the like button, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.